Immerse yourself in the 1920s, the Roaring Twenties. Picture Chicago, a city pulsating with the rhythm of jazz, teeming with flourishing industries, and a nightlife that lured individuals from all corners of society. Yet, beneath its vibrant exterior, the city grappled with the darker facets of its rapid growth, crime, corruption, and a rising underworld that seized the opportunities of the Prohibition era. It was into this tumultuous world that FBI Special Agent Edwin C. Shanahan stepped on the crisp morning of October 11, 1925, braced for a showdown that would inscribe a somber first in the annals of the Bureau's history. Edwin C. Shanahan, a man of unyielding resolve and a committed lawman, stood out within the FBI at the age of 35. His astute investigative skills and unwavering moral compass set him apart. His opponent, Martin James Durkin, was his polar opposite, a man whose life had spiraled into the abyss of criminality. Durkin, a proficient and infamous automobile thief, had a past tarnished by violence and desperation. He had an extensive criminal record, including the shootings of police officers in various states, a testament to his determination to evade capture at all costs. On that fateful autumn day, Shanahan, shrouded in his overcoat, approached a nondescript garage on the city's fringe. This location, flagged in a confidential tip, was the anticipated drop-off point for a stolen vehicle, transported from the arid expanses of New Mexico by Durkin himself. As the sun began to set and the garage remained eerily quiet, destiny took the stage. A car ghosted into the garage, Durkin at the helm, oblivious to the snare that lay ahead. The ensuing confrontation was swift and tragic. Durkin, sensing the trap as Shanahan moved to apprehend him, reacted with the desperation of a cornered beast. He drew a revolver and fired a single fatal shot. The bullet struck Shanahan, marking him as the first FBI agent killed in the line of duty. This murder ignited an uproar within the FBI. Director J. Edgar Hoover, outraged by the loss of one of his agents, declared a national manhunt. Martin James Durkin was to be captured, no matter the cost. The Bureau's resources were mobilized with unprecedented fervor, casting a wide net across the United States in the pursuit of a killer now among the country's most wanted men. The tragic confrontation of that October day, and the ensuing manhunt, marked a turning point in the history of the FBI. It underscored the harsh realities of law enforcement, the dangers they faced, and the ultimate sacrifices they were prepared to make. It served as a stark reminder of the perils that lurk in society's underbelly, and the relentless pursuit of justice by those brave enough to face them. Have you ever heard of the notorious criminal Martin Durkin? Martin Durkin, a name that echoes through the annals of American crime history. Durkin was no ordinary criminal. He had a special talent, a penchant for stealing luxury automobiles. His method was deceptively simple, yet undeniably effective. He would pose as a prospective buyer, charming and disarming dealership salesman, setting the stage for his grand theft. Nightfall would see Durkin transform from suave customer to stealthy thief, his thefts executed with the precision of a surgeon. Over time, his criminal activities escalated, not just in audacity but also in scope. The FBI was hot on his trail, their pursuit fraught with near misses and false leads. They staked out highways, monitored vehicle movements, and yet Durkin remained elusive. Yet, despite the FBI's best efforts, Durkin continually managed to slip through their dragnet, leaving a trail of stolen cars and fleeting encounters in his wake. It was in Pecos, Texas, where the saga took a significant turn. A local sheriff, intrigued by a luxurious green Cadillac and its suave driver who went by the name Fred Conley, decided to dig deeper. Despite Conley's smooth talk and convincing demeanor, something didn't quite add up. This intuition led to a discovery that revealed Fred Conley was none other than Martin Durkin, setting off a chain of events that would lead to his capture. The final showdown transpired near St. Louis. A meticulously planned ambush by the FBI and local police awaited Durkin as his train pulled into a small town station. Surrounded, Durkin was captured before he could reach for his hidden arsenal, marking the end of a relentless pursuit. Durkin's subsequent trial and conviction brought a measure of closure. Sentenced to 35 years for the murder of Special Agent Shanahan and additional time for his interstate automobile thefts, Martin Durkin's life of crime came to an end behind the bars of Joliet State Penitentiary, marking a poignant chapter in the history of American law enforcement.